Hi everybody, this is Joe Contrera and welcome back to the Alive at Work Leadership video blog. A few weeks ago, I told you that I was going to share some excerpts from my new book entitled Extraordinary, the ultimate guide to living your extraordinary life, which we're planning on having out the first quarter of next year. Well, in doing that, I started getting some feedback from a few colleagues as well as a few clients who asked me why I was writing a non-business book. When I questioned them or pushed them a little to say, what do you mean? Some of them said, you're talking about topics like extraordinary love, dissolving your ego, racism. What the heck? You're supposed to be a leadership guy, aren't you? Well, I told them that it was most definitely a business book, and then I explained why. You see, for more than 40 years, I have and continue to discover the secrets to living an extraordinary life. Now, one of them that I want to share with you, and I know some people are expecting an epiphany of sorts, or for me to share an idea or concept that's never graced the lips of any human being, living or dead. Not going to happen, because I find that, as with most things, the simpler the idea, the more truth it holds. And according to some, there's really nothing new under the sun. There's just different versions of thoughts and ideas that have existed for thousands of years. So, here's my epiphany. If you are an unhappy, dissatisfied person at home and basically in life, you will be an unhappy, dissatisfied person at work. You see, unhappy people wreak havoc in the workplace because they're unwilling to accept 100% responsibility for the results that they're creating in their lives. Why? Because unhappy people don't have enough self-awareness to take ownership for their issues. So instead of owning their own junk, they deflect or project their problems, issues, inadequacies, need to be right, need to win, and basically their overall unhappiness onto everyone else around them. Now, when you take into consideration that most people spend a minimum of 20% of their time at work interacting with the largest number of people, those folks can transform the workplace into a giant 3D IMAX screen where they have a whole lot of space to project their garbage onto others. Now, we all have and do experience unhappy people on a daily basis. Some of us at home with our immediate or our extended families, some of us with our friends, at church, social media, in the news. Basically, everywhere we go, there are unhappy people. Now, imagine all of these unhappy people showing up in the workplace or on a Zoom call every single day of the week. How does it show up? Well, you see it. It shows up in poor morale, low engagement, diminished productivity, infighting, backstabbing, passive-aggressive behaviors, silos, cliques, social and racial bias, turnover, favoritism, and basically teams and or leaders who fight each other instead of collaborating together towards a mutually agreed upon goal or result. So is this new book a business book? All I can say is emphatically yes. It is a book that is being written to help you get clarity on what you want, where you want to go in order to live your extraordinary life. It's a guide or a path to help you get there. See, this book is all about discovering your path, living your extraordinary life. And it's exactly that, your extraordinary life. It's as unique to you as mine is to me. And it happens to be very personal. No one can ever define your extraordinary life for you except yourself. If you want to live an extraordinary life, start by taking 100% responsibility for the results that you're creating in your life, which means you're 100% responsible for your happiness as well. As always, lots of stuff to think about, and until next time, be safe and be well. Thanks for watching.